Glitch and Gooseworx have released new teasers on their official tweets. Glitch, you might say, has a cutscene video out, but in places they showed us new teasers that are 100% related to the new second episode of the amazing Digital Circus, like the fact that there will be secret tunnels in the Candy Canyon location. Well, we finally got to officially see Ragatha in Candy Canyon, thanks to this teaser from Gooseworx. Also, thanks to a video from Glitch, we realized that Canyon will 100% be in Candy Canyon, even though he didn't appear there in the trailer. In addition to that, the developers left us a little secret in the video, and somewhere in the video, I hid a Pomni plush toy, and anyone who finds it will get that very secret from me in the comments. And let's take a look at all the new locations that will be in Candy Canyon that Gooseworx and Glitch showed us in the new teasers. And the first interesting post came from Gooseworx about yesterday, in which she showed us a very angry Ragatha, a smirking Jackson Kinger, who is pretty calm by the way. But where do they stand? If we look at the new characters from the trailer, I can say that the back location reminds me a lot of the location of this chocolate monster. It's like Kinger, Ragatha, and Jax are right next to these two mountains. Just look how similar these two photos are. But there's the fact that right now we only got a teaser with Ragatha. We haven't seen Zooble and Gangle in Candy Canyon yet. But I think Gooseworx will be publishing some new posts soon that will feature these characters. It's very good news that all the characters will appear in the second episode and the Candy Canyon location. So as I speculated recently that Glitch can't make an episode with only specific characters. Either way, there will be appearances from everyone. Speaking of that chocolate monster, he looks a lot like the Gloink Queen. But Gooseworx was recently asked if she'll appear in episode 2, to which she said that no, she won't appear in episode 2, although as if that sounded lame. Because a few months ago she stated that the Gloink Queen would be the only NPS to return in episode 2. Which is why not all of Gooseworx's information should be trusted. By the way, she also published another teaser with Jax, which tells us that most likely there will be a secret dungeon or cellars in the Candy Canyon. Because on this after Jax looks out of it, very happy. And as we know from Jax's character, he just loves all sorts of secrets and unusual things, so thanks to these tunnels, he might show up at just the right moment. And the last post I'd like to sort out from Gooseworx is Pomni, who looks terrible in condition. It's either like someone beat her up or she's too tired. But as we know in the Digital Circus, characters can't get tired and they have no need to sleep. So what remains here is the fact that she was beaten, and it could have been done by Kinger. Everyone already knows the information about Kinger hitting something with a shotgun at this point in the trailer. And if you've watched my other theories, you know I was talking about Pomni, as her silhouette is in this corner. And it's this new teaser from Gooseworx that at least somewhat confirms my theory, because Pomni really doesn't look good here. However, if you take the teaser with Kinger, Ragatha, and Jax, Kinger looks pretty calm here. But the meeting with Ragatha could have been before going to the haunted location. And if we look at another teaser that focuses only on Kinger, here he already looks either too scared or crazy. The chain of events is starting to take shape, which means my theory might actually be true. Now I'm going to tell you about a new video from Glitch, where they posted both their unfortunate takes from the trailer or the first episode, as well as new teasers that are mixed in with all the other information. And I think they did it on purpose to confuse us a bit. The first two photos already look like the new teasers, but the first one reminds me of something like I've seen Kane like this before. And the second photo shows Kane on the background of something sandy, which reminds me somehow of the new location. And in general, I don't remember seeing Kane in this position. Write what you think about it in the comments. Next we see Kane in some dark room. This immediately reminded me of the haunted location and Kinger with a shotgun. Perhaps Kane was appearing there for something. For example, to make Kinger beat Pomni, or to calm him down. And afterwards, Pomni came out like that. Further, these are all pictures that I think are just cut scenes or animators' mistakes, because such funny situations can often be seen when working with modeling. Also in this video, we were shown funny moments from both the first episode and the trailer where something went wrong. But there are still a couple of photos left that I have questions about, because it's not clear exactly what Glitch had in mind here, and whether these moments are new teasers, because from either the first episode or the trailer, I don't remember them. And like I said before, the developers are really going to try to confuse us, because we have to figure out for ourselves where the truth is here and where it's not. And the first such picture is Jax and Kinger. They're actually standing in animation development, but it feels like they want a hug, and this is where I really have a lot of questions, because I don't remember any such moment from the first episode or the trailer. And there was nothing like that in the other teasers either. I can't believe that this could really happen, because Jax wouldn't agree to it 100%. Either, as I speculated earlier, episode 2 could break Jax's character, and he would be completely different. I have another theory, which is that only Jax would be able to fix Kinger from going crazy, so Jax would have to embrace him. But it's also worth pointing out the fact that we don't even know roughly what location these two characters are in. The only thing is the sun, which I think will be in the new Candy Canyon location. And I can also tell you that these characters will most likely be outdoors. But how it will all play out is really a mystery to me. Write what you think about it in the comments. Also, another interesting teaser is when Kane seems to have been possessed by Pomni. I realize this is most likely a technical point, but if you think about it that way in this location with the box, in theory, Kane could have inhabited it. I can come up with a theory that Kane, knowing all the characters intimately, created a situation where Kinger could feel humiliated and insulted. Perhaps Kane was able to plunge into Kinger's childhood, where he was bullied by everyone. Kane created this picture of Kinger having a seizure and wanting revenge, while an unsuspecting Pomni was nearby. Since Kinger was in a trance state, he saw not his new girlfriend, but his abusers in front of him. He retaliated by beating them with a shotgun. Maybe Pomni tried to warn him that it was her and get through to him. But he was unstoppable. This picture is very consistent, but whether my theory is correct, we will find out in the second episode. To summarize, I can say that new teasers are now appearing less frequently than before. Glitch managed to prepare viewers for the new trailer, so now it has already collected more than 30 million views. But it is worth realizing that in the next month, I think we will get much less, because the second episode will be released only in May and not before. Maybe now some information related to Murder Drones will start to come out, because it's possible that the final episodes of this show will come out before Digital Circus. But I think in about a month or so, we'll start getting a lot of new information again, just like we did before the trailer. Also, before the second episode comes out, they'll likely update the Wacky Watch website where something interesting will come out too. But to know the truth of my theories, we have to wait for the second episode, because in the teasers, I'm more than sure we won't find out some major storylines. What do you think about the new teasers from the developers, and how much will they relate to the new second episode? Be sure to write your theories in the comments, because I'll read every one of them. Maybe it's your theory that I'll tackle in my next video. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and like this video. Good luck to everyone, and bye-bye.